Data for Accountability project is seen at Ghana Statistical Service as a game changer from the perspective of the recognition that we need from the users of our data. As you are aware, the project is meant for us to better engage with Parliament so that as a country we'll be moving towards evidence-based decision making. So we have representation from all our 10 directorates, and the reason why we are doing that is to engender internal sensitization exercise and also get them to be part of the process. We don't want a situation where a selected directorate would be responsible in driving this.
As part of this project, we wanted to demonstrate that parliamentarians should invest in understanding their constituencies. That is the only way they can play that representation role very well.
Our aim is, we started this initiative and we are hoping that someday we will get to a point where there is an institutionalized relationship between the Ghana Statistical Service and our Parliament.
Data and information is something that throws lights on everything, and sometimes you wonder whether there are deliberate actions not to get it to see the light of the day. Because which government wants to be the first one where citizens can just go to any ministry and collect all the information they need? So sometimes you wonder whether they pace these things out, hoping that they won't be the ones who will suffer the process. But then
we want them to make these decisions in a way that is based on or supported by some data or some evidence, so that we don't want a blanket kind of parliamentary allocation. Kofredwa gets 1 million, Igwe gets 1 million, Mercy gets 1 million. The needs are different, the challenges are different, and so on.
in our history, until the end, the latter part of the 7th Parliament, not even a single private member's bill had passed in this country. All the bills came from the executive. They draft it and then they bring it to
The COVID-19 experience provided a platform for us to produce data from the perspective of households and job tracker and business tracker. We were not directly involved in deliberations on the floor of Parliament, but we are aware that findings from these trackers a couple of times featured in the deliberation on the floor of Parliament.
In the performance of these functions, what are the key things? Yeah, yes, things that are so important that will facilitate the performance of these functions. And one of those key things is information, is data.
One of the things that has come up, which I'm very much excited about, is the data fair that we all look up to as happening. It will give us an opportunity to showcase all the different data sets that we have at Ghana Statistical Service, and more importantly, the new sources of data that are coming up, especially in the area of administrative data, which is produced by the ministries, departments and agencies as a byproduct of what they do on a consistent basis.